talk about your records.
Talk about our records.
We wanted our record. We wanted to put out a 3-record set.
Pop-up, fold-out, gatefold sleeve, so I can go for it. We want to have Gennry Manchíni, Forrest of HR Pufnstuf set.
Awesome.
Work out.
And instead of just like a sleeve, it would have been like velvet, like a Crown Royal bag. You know, would be the inside. It'd be really fluffy. And instead of vinyl, we're going to have diamond tucked leather grooved that you can put on your turntable when you play.
That'd be cool.
So, how old are you guys?
Early 20s, middle 20s.
Oh, okay. Because someone was telling me you were 18 or something.
We look like it.
We used to be.
Yeah, I used to be 18.
I used to be 18.
I was once 18.
I'm 18 and I like it.
My dad's got me drinking whiskey.
Party.
So how was touring then?
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Big crowds?
Huge!
Stadiums.
Stage-diving, groupies,
Cocaine.
homegrown marijuana, cigarettes, and wine. Annie Green Springs.
Any Green Springs, yeah. Apple quencher and strawberry.
And Band-Aids. Band-Aids.
What do you guys think of the Seattle labels?
What do we think of Seattle?
The labels and the press.
The label.
We don't live in Seattle.
We don't know.
We don't know. We don't live in Seattle. We live outside of Seattle. Well, I live in Tacoma, Washington.
Home of the Smelter Hell.
Home of
White
Helter
trash.
Smelter, muscle cars, and crack cocaine.
And the Nuge.
And the
I
news.
live with deer on this island.
He's a deer
He
farmer.
frolics naked in the grass with deer.
I do.
Feeds them berries.
Yeah, there's like a ferry boat that connects me to the world of Seattle.
It's a real hassle to get him to practice. Sometimes he has to take his little U-boat across instead of his leagues. I live in the capital, Washington State, Olympia. It's a real conservative
He's liberal.
place. Bullshit.
Liberal conservative.
Liberal conservative
Mainstream alternative.
with sheriffs who raped and mutilated 2 teenagers in a satanic ritual.
Yeah, that really happened.
Isn't that where the rainforest is?
Yeah, all over Washington. Was. That's where the rainforest
It's
was.
going down. Yeah. They're clear cutting for a better way.
Washington State, the clear-cut state. Are we environmentalists?
Well, sure. It's hip to be an environmentalist.
Yeah,
now.
that's right. We
And
might as
you
well.
can tell me everything I
so
know.
can we.
Tree. By the time I'm gonna say this sentence, 100 acres of rainforest was cut down. See, I know my environment.
That's 100 acres.
Please
too much.
recycle.
Please recycle.
Please recycle.
Recycle. No
When
gas.
you woke, I'm squeezing a tennis ball. I'm gonna be as good as when you woke. Someday I'm good enough to muscles in my hand. Someday I'll be just as good. Got my back issues of Guitar Player magazine.
Guitar boy.
So what was like the first songs you guys ever jammed on?
Floyd the Barber, Spank Through.
Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves.
Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. White Lace and Strange. By Thunder and Roses, not Guns N' Roses.
The 60s band called Thunder and Roses. Kind of a cream.
We had some psychedelic songs, kind of a deranged. We had a song called Ranchola. It was really weird. Raunchy.
We had a song called Aero Zeppelin.
We had a song called Helter Skelter. We did.
We were more punk rock at the time. Kind of like scratch acid rip-offs.
So how did you guys meet? Come together?
Well, Kurt and I originally lived in a small community in Washington, and we just kind of found each other because.
There's not too many people in that small community who like punk rock.
Yeah. It's like
It's too hard.
you meet somebody. Oh, this is just another one of those fucking geeks. You know. Hey man. You know. Then we fell in love. Yeah. been great. We're married.
Then we fell in love with each other's fathers.
Yeah, and that's the most thing. It's like fathers and sons relationships are really heavy. We like swap fathers and stuff.
We were part of the Man Love Boy Association.
We met through our fathers. Our fathers were kind of notorious in their town.
So how did you get into punk rock?
Well, I
Being
went
in
to
this small, isolated
I
town.
read Circus Magazine when I was in 6th grade. I thought punk rock was really cool. Just by following the Sex Pistols tour. Wow, man, that's really neat. I'd like to cut up myself and get drunk all the time.
I met a man named Buzz Osborne, who is now the guitar picker for the Melvins, and he turned me on to the world of punk
Yeah, the
rock.
first punk rock I ever heard was Black Flag Damage 2. Kind of a, hit in the face to hear something that extreme right away,
Yeah.
but I liked it right away, pretty much.
I started it took me about a week too as I listened to punk rock. I don't know about this stuff, and I was listening to Generic Flipper, and I heard it for like the second or third time, and then it's just like a revelation. It's like, this is awesome. This is an awesome record. Flipper's God. This is great.
Yeah, they still are.
Yeah. Flipper's God. And ever since then, it's just my life took a change for the better. And it can take a change for you too.
So how has your sound evolved from the early scratch acid rip-off
Well, just
sound
I don't know.
into what it is?
I was into hard rock before I was into punk rock, like Led Zeppelin and Aerosmith and stuff like that, or Motorhead. I was just always looking for something harder and heavier. So then when I got into punk rock, it was pretty obvious that we liked punk rock, and then we started listening to old Aerosmith records again and said, hey, it really isn't that bad, we should really deny it. I sold my record collection for $12 to see DOA. That was a stupid mistake. Now I have to buy all those hard rock records over again.
At least you can still get them.
Yeah.
How about the other bands in Seattle, the earlier bands? How did those influence you, or did you go to the clubs and hang out?
Yeah. I wouldn't say Seattle bands influenced us.
More just the out of town.
We've all been going to clubs in Seattle for a long time.
Yeah.
Early
I
80s.
started doing shows a lot because they were easy to get to. Really easy to get to shows. Just pop on the boat. I was there, so I saw mask bands all the time.
There's like the Guerrilla Gardens and Metropolis.
I would think I went to most of my shows in like '82. I just like went to shows like all the time, no matter what they were.
Yeah. Just maybe if it was punk rock, you just go to it.
Talk about like when you record with Jack and Dino. What's that like?
Well, Jack,
It's a constant battle.
He beats the shit out of us.
Yeah. He's a real fucker. He's a great guy, beautiful person. I don't know, we set up microphones in front of our instruments and record.
he just lays it out.
What does he do for your sound?
I don't know, it's a secret. He wanted to tell us, he just
he
records well. I don't know.
Well,
We didn't spend a lot of time on that last record. Really?
Because he's tone deaf.
Yeah, he's tone deaf and he's got Legionnaire's disease.
well, one thing I noticed about the last record is it could have all sounded like really samey, but it doesn't.
Really what?
Similar?
Yeah. He gets a variety of different.
Yeah, well, see, some of the songs, two or three songs were recorded with Dale Crover of the Melvins. So those were different sessions, sort of about a year earlier than that.
Love Buzz is at a different session.
Yeah, Love Buzz was a different session
Big
too.
Cheese.
So he sort of had a small idea what we were looking for, I suppose.
And then, we mix every song individually, and whatever the song needs, we try to do for that song.
How many hours did you spend in the studio for that?
Well, it usually takes us about an hour to mix a song. It just happens, Well, I don't know, we mixed one song 6 hours and it still didn't work out.
It just depends, I guess.
If it works, leave it alone. You know what I mean?
2 hours for any song.
The next record is recorded, or?
Some of it, about 7 songs, we did with Butch Vig.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How did that work out?
Thumbs up. It really worked out well.
Oh yeah? In Madison?
Yeah. Going for the Madison sound this time.
Oh yeah? I lived there for 7 years. Cool. So I don't know Butch, but I know Killdozer. Butch is from a little different.
Yeah, that's probably what attracted us to him, is the Killdozer drum sound. We tried to get that. It actually didn't turn out that way. We got our own sound, because Butch is really a versatile guy. He knows how to get those hot sounds and turn knobs really well.
The sounds people want to hear.
Red Perry.
Songs we wanted to have songs of the Vietnam era.
So, you recorded it with Butch, and you were gonna record like 3 more songs back in Seattle? Or?
Yeah, when we write them, we don't have a lot of songs.
We might go back to Madison and record them. We don't know.
Yeah.
See, we don't like
It's working out so good, we may as well just go back to Madison, but I mean, there's no reason why we decided to go with him and not with Jack, other than Jack wasn't available at the time we wanted to record. He was doing a Blue Cheer record in Sweden or something.
Yeah, I heard he was doing that.
Yeah,
Is that one of your influences?
definitely. Yeah.
Are they cool? I love them. I love these
I
guys.
love
Let me
it.
tell you something.
Wait.
And not only are they a great band, they're great guys too.
Wait, yeah.
They're the hardest working people in show
Wait,
business.
yeah.
I know. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Wait, yeah.
Next question.
We're smoking together. We're all
Smoking together. Man, do you get it? We're smoking together, man. That is so heavy.
This is America's Smoking Inhale Day.
Your smoke is bothering you. Will you extinguish your cigarette?
Yes.
So what else?
Don't ask me for a smoke.
What else inspires you as a band?
Well, a sunset on a beautiful mountain.
Environment. There you go. I love relit
A moonlit night
These are the best tasting.
a moonlit night underneath the trees and tall grass.
Okay, that's enough. I don't know. Punk rock still
Don't get
the
offended.
greatest thing in the world. We'll never lose our roots, man. We'll never sell out.
What direction are you headed? More records with Sub Pop?
Yeah, well, we signed a contract for 3 records. We've got 2 more. We could always change our name and go to a major. We could just alter our name, just put another and in our name. Nirvana.
Nirvana, like Sha-na-na.
Yeah.
Isn't there another band named Nirvana?
It's like
Yeah,
10
I
of
think
them.
there's a lot of them. There's a lot of glam bands in LA and the 60s band.
Oh, okay.
Late 60s band. Totally pretentious, dickhead, prog rock, Bee Gees type of melodic.
You ever hear that?
Worse than the Bee Gees.
They're just crap.
They're from New
so
York, I
sick.
think.
I've heard
No,
of
they're from England. Man, they're threatening to sue us. We're not scared. We've got the greatest lawyer.
But
We've got Guns N' Roses lawyer.
Do you?
Yeah.
that's what we've been told anyway.
Yeah. That's what our high-powered manager, Ruben Kincaid, said.
Ruben Kincaid.
I stole that line from Bob Goldthwait. He's a great comedian. You ever seen him?
Yeah.
He's cool.
We interviewed Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah, we met him and interviewed him in Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor. Yeah.
Over the radio.
Last time we were there for like a Midwest.
That's a laugh riot.
Did you really interview?
Yeah.
Yeah. Over the radio.
What'd you interview him for? Just the radio show? Or?
It was a radio show.
Well, we had a show the night before, and he had a
Well, he
show
sort
that
of interviewed
night.
us.
Well, he
Yeah.
just, we just asked him a question.
We were just awestruck.
He's pretty much of a mellow guy, He sits
Yeah,
there
he's-
talking, and then we ask him a question, and he just goes to the microphone. He just
Started screaming.
he just lit up,
We didn't
man.
have much to say. We had to share.
So I personally don't think he's funny, but I like him. He's a great guy. That's just my opinion, though. I got an asshole.
You're always contradicting.
Yes, Chad.
Always.
You're the next to go.
I'm next on the list, by the way.
You better start looking.
Are you
over
gonna
your
ask
shoulder,
Jason questions
motherfucker.
now?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that. What's it like playing as a three-piece?
It's
You were
great
originally
because we were a three-piece for 2 years before
Yeah.
it, so it's no big deal. I mean, we wanted another guitar player because I'm such a shitty guitar player that I couldn't really be that great of a front man and play guitar. But now that I've studied tablature and Guitar World magazine, I've gotten a lot better.
We also.
Arpeggios.
I got Kurt a book.
Arpeggio.
Masters.
I'm okay, you're okay, and
Arpeggio.
The Dorian
it
mode.
boosts his self-esteem a lot. He feels a lot better on himself.
We're
We had a lot of
learning scales
talks,
now, too.
walking down the creek and late night
lot of therapy.
chats by the fireside. I straightened his fucking ass out. But let me tell you one thing: he slips one fucking hair out of line. I'm fucking bad. So hard. Pedal spin.
So what happened with Jason?
He's a bass player for Soundgarden.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's what happened.
he just
Up
they
and left.
offered the deal and he just left.
Well, actually, they were having tryouts, and he went ahead and did it. I don't know. Maybe he had
He wasn't really in the band anymore. It just didn't work out.
During the week that we kicked him out, he tried out for Soundgarden. It worked out awesome.
So we're very happy for him. And it's
So we like the guy and stuff still, I
We
mean,
love him.
He's a good friend of ours and all that. We just had
Couldn't
our
be
different
happier for him,
ways.
really. Because, some of the stuff we're writing now, what we were trying to write at the time that he's in the band was more melodic, Some of the songs that we recorded with Butch are, like what I was saying earlier, kind of like Leonard Cohen, Manic Depressive, acoustic stuff, just a couple of songs, We're just kind of experimenting with more pop stuff. But we're still writing heavy stuff, too. We'll always play
More
heavy
along
stuff.
the lines of like Benison.
Kinda, yeah, power pop. But I mean, we're not totally changing over. It's just that Jason didn't like that idea. I don't think.
Oh, he wants.
He just wanted to play more heavy. He liked the heavier, grungier stuff. And we had a few songs that we hadn't recorded that he really liked, and we didn't want to do them. Mainly, I didn't want to do them because I'm such a dictator, and it just didn't. We didn't mesh.
Clash of Titans.
Yeah, we duked it out. We kicked his ass before.
And then
beat the fuck out of him.
Kurt pulled out these dragon teeth from his pocket, and these skeletons came up, and they had this big duel. It was total Clash of the Titans.
I bought some Band-Aids.
How about some AIDS?
I'll have a bowl of AIDS and some
I broke up
cup
some
of
blisters, so I
hepatitis.
bought some Band-Aids. Unfortunately, they're just pure plastic. I wanted to get the stretchy kind, so
Herb
these might come
slaw.
off. But, oh well. That's my purchase.
I gotta save some battery space here.